KVBS News you can count on starts now.
Paula, how many Facebook friends do you have? I lost 5 yesterday. Good evening. I'm Ken King. Don't always believe what you see is the latest word from our Sahara survivors. Our first report is the third in a series from top backpack reporter Paula Page. To you, Paula.
Thanks, Ken. By now we all know the story of Will, Cole, and Kristen, and today the story just gets more amazing.
Excuse me, Paula. I've just been handed a special report from the Camel Cup Championship. We're going to toss it over to our sports director, Brett, who is live at the raceway. Brett?
Hi, Ken. Yes, there's a huge crowd gathered for the final race of this week-long event. Folks have come from all over the Sahara to root for their favorite camel. And they're off. Race favorite Dromedary Dan is in the lead with Desert Light fast on his heels. They're running hard. They're running fast. It's a race to the finish. The crowd is going wild. Stay tuned for race results tonight. Back to you, Ken.
Thank you, Brett. Now back to backpack reporter Paula Page. If you think optical illusions are fun, try them out in the desert. That's what Will, Cole, and Kristen say. Paula?
Thanks, Ken. Well, Will, Cole, and Kristen were rescued just 2 days ago. I followed up with them again today. Much of what they had to say serves as a good reminder to desert travelers to stick to their road maps, because in the desert, you can't always trust your eyes to tell you what's real.
We couldn't see in front of our face. It was like a sand blizzard.
The Sahara is the largest source of sand and dust on Earth.
And the desert winds carry it in every direction.
Sand gets in your clothes and shoes.
And it gets in your eyes too.
Blowing sand powerful enough to chisel away stones. That's what these 3 young travelers were up against. Trillions of grains of sand.
It gives a nice gritty taste to everything. You can feel it in your teeth. Sometimes I can still taste sand. Yum.
And with sandstorms and the sun's glare, it's no wonder that these travelers would find it really tough to see anything.
I thought these were the coolest sunglasses. Cool didn't cut it.
It was like a bright winter day every day.
The sun was so bright it was hard to tell what was real and what wasn't. Many desert travelers are easily tempted off course by tricky natural phenomena.
I wish we could say that we didn't fall for any tricks, but we did.
Fooled by the sun, these 3 now realize that they followed what scientists call a mirage. Look closely at this video footage captured from their own cameras. You'll see the sun, but underneath it, you'll see what looks like water.
That's not water. It's only more sand.
And when you're as thirsty as they were, your mind is easily tricked.
You'll do anything for a drink. It was so tempting to head towards that mirage, even though we knew it wasn't real. It was like our eyes were playing tricks on our minds.
We walked and didn't find a drop of water.
The team traveled for 2 days in blistering temperatures, and all they could think about was that oasis they left behind.
Yeah, we were so thirsty.
The only thing on my mind was finding more water. We saw it. It seemed like it was right there, but it wasn't.
And it was like we could never reach it. We just kept on walking toward it, but it never got closer.
Reaching that mirage, that oasis, was never to be, but they made it home regardless.
I know it was God. He got us back on track.
We all know that Will, Cole, and Kristen have made it safely home with their families, but let this be a lesson to anyone else hoping to duke it out with the dust storms anytime soon. Beware of mirages.
Great reporting, Paula. You better stick to that road map on the way back to the station. We'd hate to lose you in a mirage.
Don't worry, Ken, I'll be careful. You know, there are lots of things that can get us off track in life. Lots of temptations, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, that Bible you gave me is like a great road map. It's nice not to have to rely on your own directions.
And it'll never fail you, Ken. It gives you exactly what it promises: forgiveness, life, and salvation.
Yeah, even when I fall off track?
Especially when you get off track.